What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our Winterberry project. And I know this is not going to air on the 4th of July, but today is the 4th of July, so I hope all of you had an amazing 4th, safe, sound, just had a good old time. So today I've got a few updates for you. As you guys know, we are like down to the wire. We are supposed to close 1 week from tomorrow. So it is the mad dash to get all the details wrapped up. We're going to start on the outside today. We've begun on landscaping, got a couple other things to show you on the outside, then we'll jump inside, take a look how the painters are doing, take a look at some of the countertops that have come in since the last time you guys have been out, and show you guys what all we have left. So let's start out here and we'll work our way around. And it seems as always, it just rained today. You can see the roads are still wet, and I swear every time I bring you guys out, it's just getting ready to rain or just rained. So our landscapers came out Friday and started planting our shrubs. They got our 3-4 trees in, shrubs in over there, a whole bunch of boxwoods. We've still got a couple of large stones to get placed. He's got one placed there. And there's a whole bunch of rose bushes and other shrubs that are getting planted down the side of the hill there. And then as we move around to this other side, we've still got a little bit more on this side to do, but at least I'll show you what we've got so far. They did a lot of planting in a day. At least in my opinion they did. It's a lot of work. So over here you see we've got another one of these large natural stones. I love these big stones. We try and use them on all of our projects. I think they just add a bunch of character. We've got a couple big bushes planted, another tree there. And what do you guys think about how the house looks with all the white, black, and the doors actually closed? I think it turned out super sharp. I know I'm biased because I'm building it, but I think it just looks really, really good. So in the, I forgot one thing. There's a bunch of rose bushes and miscellaneous stuff that's still gonna get planted on that side. Once they get all the planting done, then they've got to bury all the lines for our downspouts to get all the water away. Get that done, then they're going to dig in all of the lines for the irrigation system, get all the irrigation lines run, get the electrical run for it, get the sprinkler heads in. Once that's wrapped up, sod the whole place, turn the sprinklers on, and away we go. It is calling, Mother Nature is calling for rain here the next 5 days. Lower percentage chance, it looks like 30 to 40%, so we're going to just hope Mother Nature plays in our favor so we could get a few more things done outside. Of course, we could keep rocking and rolling on the inside of the house, but if we can't get the outside done, it's all for naught. So one thing that was supposed to get done last week, it didn't. That last section of roof is getting the same metal roofing as our little eyebrow window up top there. The gentleman who was going to install it was out sick all last week, so they're going to be here tomorrow as long as it's not pouring rain, to finish up that roof, so then we can get our gutter in there, get that last downspout in. You guys will see we're getting close to being done with stone. Close. The columns are pretty much wrapped up. We just got to get the stone run along the bottom through here. And of course you guys are going to say, why in the world do you have bushes planted without the stone done? Well, we've given our stone guy plenty of time and ample warning that landscaping was coming and he should get done. They've been kind of bouncing on site and leaving site and on site and leaving site for the last several months for what is a rather small stone job in my opinion. So they're gonna have to work around the bush. I couldn't hold the landscapers up anymore. We had to get rolling or else we would have never had a chance at closing. So a couple things that are gonna be happening on the outside early this week. First thing tomorrow, our siding guy's gonna put in the mounts for all the lights on the front of the garage. We've got 3 going on front here. We're gonna do the same thing on the patio and back. We've got 2 lights that have to go in there. So he's gonna put the mounts there. He was waiting for me to drop off the lights so he could see what size trim piece to make for him. So, I swear I know the code to get in. There we go. So I just dropped off the lights this morning, and actually we dropped off all the lights for the whole house. We've dropped them off in all their respective locations. And one thing I noticed, I forgot to order the down rod for the main, for the great room ceiling fan. I need a 72-inch down rod there, and somehow I spaced it, so I just overnighted that today, which is frustrating. The overnight fee was almost as much as the down rod, so shame on me. One thing before we jump in the house, what do you guys think of this railing? This is the railing that we're using for the deck out back. It's made by Westbury. It's called their Verticable. I know it's not vertical. I think it's verticable. So you got this larger black tube, and then you've got these stainless smaller pieces in between them, and we're gonna do black columns or black posts. All right, you guys are gonna have to let me know if the video quality for today's video is any better than the normal videos. I'm playing with some settings with my camera, trying a few new things, and whatever I've changed just destroyed a fresh battery in that little bit of time. So curious to see if it makes it any better. So let's jump inside real quick. You guys see we still do not have the counters or the countertop in for the mudroom here, or the countertop for the laundry room. They're gonna be in tomorrow morning to finish all the countertops that have a sink and a faucet, because we need our plumbers to come in and get, you know, rocking and rolling on plumbing, or else we're never gonna get done. Same thing in here. We've got the faucet dropped off here. We got the sink here. We actually have the faucet for the laundry room is floating around in here somewhere. Yep, hiding down there. So I made sure to drop off all the faucets in all the rooms where they go. That way there's no confusion or question on where things need to be. So you guys see we actually have the sink in here now. I love these large basin zero radius sinks, my favorite. So again, we've got our faucet here for that. For our electrician, we drop off the pendants for the island here. What do you think of those? I like these. I've used them before just because I think they're sharp. And you guys will see, color is about wrapped up in here. And I know it's white under the cabinets because those are going to get backsplash done. And as they're going, if they're finding little issues with the walls, they're doing little touch-ups, kind of, as you guys can see, little mud and sand spots to get everything smoothed out. I've got one thing to show you from down here. We've got our hand railings starting to go in upstairs, and the guys finished painting. I know we've got a light out there. We're going to change that when we do the ceiling fan. We've got our detail all painted here. Let's take a quick jump into the master bathroom now that we've got some things uncovered with from the plastic. And there, you guys actually take a look and see, and I know we've still got this light to put in. So we've got all of our faucets here. These are the faucets for the actual sink. This is the tub filler that mounts off the wall there. Super cool piece. I'm not gonna open it all up, but you guys can see it just kind of sticks straight out. And these are like a really modern look. I don't know how to use cameras. Delta, they sit up kind of high, super sleek. I like those. So these are the counters that the client picked for all the whites. You guys had already seen what we picked for the black. And now it's uncovered. You guys can see the chevron on the front of the tub, which I think turned out amazing. The guys from Aspen Construction that do the tile work did a fabulous job on it. And again, no counters here yet. Those, again, we're focusing on everything that has a sink and a faucet first. That would be plumbing in. Since this is not a wet top, we don't have any holes to cut. We could get the plumbing in that with no issues without the counters being in. And I can show you guys the finished shower. Almost finished, no faucets yet. But as you guys will see, we've got all of the faucets, the handhelds, the diverters, everything is there for the shower. We gotta put the little bench in still. We've got the tile inlay is done. And that's that same chevron that we've got on the front of the tub. And again, the guys from Aspen did a phenomenal job on the tile in here. Looks super sharp, floor to ceiling, 10-foot of tile. Just looks great. So I'm gonna jump you guys downstairs to the basement real quick and give you an update down there. We've got a little bit more paint work done down there, and we added a little something we weren't planning on that I think looks super sharp, so I'll catch you down there. If you guys have been on these tours with us before, you've seen we have these big framed up tray ceilings in here, or coppered ceilings. I always mix up the terminology. And we were gonna leave them white on the insides. If you haven't seen what I'm talking about, go back, watch some more older videos. We have this entire house shot, we have this entire house filmed from the time we broke ground until today. Almost every week we've done an update. We've missed a couple here and there. That's my fault, but go check those out. If you haven't done it yet, smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. And we decided to take that same dark from upstairs and lay it in these recessed areas. And again, we have 12-foot ceilings down here, so it allows you to do these super dark colors and give you a ton of contrast and not make it feel like you're getting smashed down by low ceilings. It still feels like it's 12-foot tall down here, even with the almost black. But remember, they're not black, they are cyberspace gray, and in person, these look fantastic. I love it. You guys have seen the black stairs. The parts are kind of strewn about still. Stair guy's getting ready to install. Still got a few more posts. We've got the lower bar top is on and done. They still got the upper top to do, but again, that's gonna be one that comes in later. We're focused, as said, on all the stuff that has holes. Faucets there. That's one tip I have for you guys. If you're building your own house, or if you're picking out the light fixtures for your home and you're dropping them off for your builder, which a lot of people do, don't just pile them all up in the garage and label them. Take them right to the room where you want them installed. Same thing with the faucets. Put the faucets literally right next to the hole where they're gonna go. Zero way for that to get confused and for the wrong things to be installed in the wrong places. I've seen it happen many times where you stack everything in the garage. Plumbers, electricians grab it, they fly through, get everything installed. You come through, wrong fixture in the wrong room or a wrong faucet in the wrong place, and it's PETA, take it back apart. So that's my tip to you for today. Lay your stuff out exactly where it's gonna go. I even go to the point like with ceiling fans, I put them directly below the box just so that's where they go. So don't really have many updates else down here, except we have color throughout, we have trim painted. We've got the countertops in here. Again, light fixture right where it goes. Faucet right where it goes. In this next bathroom, we don't have a working fan light yet, so bear with me, dark, but same thing. Light fixture, faucet, tub controls, all in there. So it is getting there, coming along. We're gonna get that same cyberspace detail on this, I do believe. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like this detail or if you think it's too stark and you would have left it alone. So I will pop to the second floor of the house, quick tour up there, and we'll wrap up. So I'll catch you upstairs. Real quick, one more word of advice for today. If you do your deck material takeoff and you plan on using like Trex 1x8, make sure you tell your sales rep that you want 1x8. The normal's 1x6, it's like what everybody uses. I didn't even think about it after I ordered it. I didn't think to tell them. I didn't think to tell the guys. And my guys, they laid the first handful of boards for me. And then I came in yesterday and I was doing the decking out and I ran out of decking. I couldn't figure out why. It's because I put 1x6. So it's a little dusty from being in the garage, but I absolutely love the color. So we were 6 planks short. Well, technically 7 short, but I had an extra. So I got 1 in the garage. We need 6 more planks to finish and that will be wrapped up. So always communicate with your vendors on exactly what you want. Don't leave anything ambiguous or that's where you run into error. That's 100% my fault. Shouldn't have happened. I should have been more careful. Not a big deal. Our local supply house carries it in stock, so we should have it tomorrow afternoon, and I will be in tomorrow night to finish laying the deck boards. That way our siding guy can finish the siding in there because he's got to put flashing first, side down to it, and it'll be all good. I just don't want to hold him up. So we're back upstairs. Countertops are in. Again, same thing. Beating a dead horse here. Faucet, light fixture, and the faucets for the tub in there. I prefer Delta for all of our faucets. I've never really had a problem with them. I like their quality. I like the fit and finish. They've got a modern line called Pivotal, and that's what we're using for the whole master bathroom. Unfortunately, that line's so expensive, it doesn't make sense to carry it through like powder rooms and spare bathrooms. So we still use Delta, just a different line. Still got a same black color, just a little bit different profile. So powder room, counters are in, same story. Listen again, paint's getting done in here. Paint's all done up here. That's there. Counters and all that jazz in there. And we still got an airline hanging. Our siding guys are finishing up the last little bit on this upper section back here. I can't really show it to you because it's so high up, and this house is so tall, and the yard is not deep enough for me to get all the way to the back to see the back of the house. I'll have to bring my drone out one day. No, I won't, because it chewed up a rotor motor, crashed, landed on the neighbor's house. We got it back, it's broken, still haven't fixed it. Is what it is. That just makes me think I've got to fix that drone so we can get footage. Might have to borrow one from a friend. So as always, we greatly appreciate you guys taking these tours with us. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I'll do my absolute best to get you guys an answer, and we will catch you on the next episode.